use the 12-inch chef pan. So what we're gonna do in here is that delicious tofu recipe that you can have for breakfast. So we're gonna add some cooked brown rice, some sprouted tofu, non-generically modified. I'm gonna add some cilantro, a bit of tomato, and also I'm gonna add some broccoli florets. And to make it a little bit spicy, I'm going to use a chipotle powder, smoked chipotle powder, a little bit of sea salt, turmeric. So turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory, and it'll actually make the tofu a little bit brighter, like eggs. So the first thing that you want to do is we're gonna preheat the pan. And this time we're going to use a little bit of coconut butter. So coconut butter is great for the immune system. It fights bacteria, fungus. In fact, it's actually called the miracle oil. So we're going to use approximately 1 small tablespoon. And so what we want to do while that's preheating, I'm going to take some of the tofu. And to open the tofu, basically I just drained it by opening the 3 edges right here. So now you just empty it out without the water. So I drained the water in the sink earlier. And then we want to shred it, or we want to break it apart. So make it a consistency kind of like an egg. So if you were doing scrambled eggs, this will be your tofu scramble. Sea salt. And then we're going to add the turmeric, a great anti-inflammatory, excellent for cleansing the liver. And then we're going to have chipotle powder, which basically chipotle is just smoked jalapenos, but it's a beautiful, delicious taste. Very pungent, very smoky, very yummy, yummy. Okay, so now just take the oil and move the skillet around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some tomato and some broccoli and chop up that tomato. So the firmer the tomato, the better it cuts. So you can make salsas with this cone, as well as you can make some fruit salad. So add the tomato here. And then I'm going to take some broccoli. I'm going to put it on the back of the hopper, so it's going to be really nice and chunky. Do the same thing. Meanwhile, spread the tomato in there. And so let's make it nice and chunky. And you can add onions if you like, but not necessarily. Okay. We have the skin of the tomato there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chop up some cilantro. Give it a quick little stir fry. Cut the end, you can use that for juicing. And cilantro is really great for chelating heavy metals, especially if you have amalgam fillings, which actually they're not silver filling, they're amalgam, so they help you chelate heavy metals, also protect your food against salmonella and E. coli. Okay, so take the cilantro. I eat it all the time, so it's one of my favorite herbs. And in fact, if you needed to, now I'm going to take the tofu and add it to the skillet. Give it a quick stir fry. Any big chunks, just break them apart a bit. So this is a very high protein breakfast. Okay, this is called the tofu scramble. You can add more tomatoes if you like. You can add different spices. So what I like to do is I like to put a lid on. So that way some of the moisture will be released. In this case, we can use the electric skillet lid. Will fit perfectly into the 12-inch gourmet skillet. Notice that as soon as I put this, the valve's clicking, but that's actually not a true vapor valve clicking, okay, because this is still cold. If I wasn't able to put my hands in here, then it would be a true semi-vacuum, but right now it's not. So leave it at medium, up to you. but I love having brown rice in the morning as well because it really sits within you, and there's a lot of protein in here. So a lot of proteins nowadays are made out of rice, and also like to add a little bit more spices. Okay, so open it up, add the brown rice, the cooked brown rice. Tamari, and then I'm going to add some chili paste, and it's going to be really nice and spicy. So this is something different. Variety is the spice of life. So if you want to, you know, one of the days or 2 of the days during the week you want to rest from eating too much eggs, then the next one is sprouted tofu. Let me try it so far because this is looking way too delicious. To live for. This is so amazing. You gotta try it. So this is ready now. So now we completed the series of using the gourmet skillets. If you want any more information, follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Happy Tanti or the Happy Cooking Club, or you can also visit us at www.happycookingco.com. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day. This is your Flexitarian Chef.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel